In this tutorial, we're going to talk about File Manager, what it is and how do you actually use it. And to get to it, you click on the menu, your artist name, and you'll see all of your content listed there. And the NROS File Manager is the top one in the list, which is the one we're going to concentrate on. That takes you straight into your library. Before we crack on and talk about this, let's nip out for a second and talk to you about the purpose of the File Manager and your library. So we've gone onto the NROS website. We're just going to go and look at Jill's work. And here, all of these images are uploaded by the File Manager into the library area. And the importance of this can't be overstated. The quality of your images that you upload here will have a direct reflection on the quality of your profile on the website. So it's important to upload good quality images that really show off your art to its best. After all, this is a showcase for your work. Poor quality, out of focus images aren't really the best way to achieve that. Let's go into a new account and see what it looks like when you first created your account and there's nothing in your library. Click on Upload Image. So we're going to upload a few images into this one. At the top there, highlighted in the red box, it tells you the file types that you can upload, JPEG or PNG or WebP. And you have two options here. You can either drag and drop them from the folder that they're stored in straight into this box where it says there, drag and drop, or choose files. And that's the option we'll choose for this particular demonstration. So click on choose files. It'll open up a separate window. Navigate to where your images are stored. We'll do one to start with. Highlight the image you want. Click upload. And then you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a progress bar showing you what's happening. You can now carry on and upload additional files. We're going to upload 2. Select 2, click upload, and you'll see the little upload queue there on the left-hand side is uploading all of those 3 images and processing them. I'm going to speed this up a bit because depending on the size of your images that you're uploading, and this may take a little while. And there we go. There's our 3 images sitting in our library. Now, a couple of things to point out. One is if you hover over that little icon at the top, that little exclamation mark in the red circle, it tells you that it's missing a name and disciplines. And the best practice is to ensure that you give it a title, in the name, and then add the discipline. And you've got maximum of 3 disciplines. And we'll do that in a second so you can see what we're talking about there. Click on the image. Over on the right hand side, it'll bring up this panel, which will allow you to then to input your details. Click in the name field. You'll see the little pen icon on the far right hand side. If you click that, that'll take you into edit mode, and then you can type in the name of the image. You don't need to go too long on this. When I first typed this in, as you can see, I've gone a bit mad and written a whole book. Underneath, you've got a description, which is where all of this additional information should go, and I soon realised that I'd gone a bit over the top, and you'll just see there I'm going to highlight it all and delete it. In fact, I'd delete all of it. Start again. Just type a name, so sea turtles, and the important thing then is on the far right hand side it's clearly indicated. If you click save, and again in the bottom left hand corner you'll see the progress bar there telling you that it has saved it. You can then click on the description, same thing, click on the little pen icon, type in all the information that I had crammed into the title previously, and again click save once you're finished with that. You also have the option here, and these are optional, of putting in the size in centimetres of the height and the width of the item, and if you want to sell it via the website, you can put a price in there as well. And underneath then you've got a checkbox for a yes, no for sale or not. So again, those are optional, entirely up to you. The important ones though are further on down are the tags. Tags will be used under the search facility, a mixture of fused glass in this particular item. It's obviously glass, and it's also got lampwork items on it. And then the disciplines, maximum of 3, so select the ones which are most relevant to you, or one that's the most relevant to you. And there's no need to click save on those, because if you noticed on the far left hand side it's already updated and saved that. So you can then come out of that, just click the little cross in the top right hand corner, and you'll now perhaps notice that on that image our little red exclamation mark has disappeared. We've still got the 2 exclamation marks on the other 2 images. So that's your basic principle. Upload a good quality image, give it a name, and give it the disciplines. They're the bare minimum. So what we're going to do now is nip out to a portfolio that's got a lot more images in it, and we can see a few other options that we have available within the library area. Once you find you've got a lot of images in it, it can be quite difficult to find the ones you're looking for. Up in the top right hand corner, you've got the option to view by thumbnails or as a list. The default is thumbnails, as you can see there, but if you click on the other little icon there, it'll give you a list of items, whichever you prefer there. And then you can also sort by the drop down list there of newest item, oldest first, or recently uploaded. You'll notice in some of the thumbnails on this library is we've got slightly different circles in the top right hand corner, and if we hover on those it will tell you items actually in use and where it's in use, which is actually very handy, just in case you think, have I used that image or not? Again, we've still got 1 or 2 images here which haven't got a name or a discipline applied to it, so we need to update those. Down on the left hand side there, the menu, you've got the ability to filter by different types of image. So currently we've got all items. We can just filter by images. If you've got any videos or any files, you can also do via favorites as well, which is quite handy. So in the bottom right hand corner of any thumbnail, if you go down there, you'll see a little star icon. If you click it, it then turns into a little star, and that becomes a favorite. And you'll see in the bottom left hand corner the progress bar is telling you that it's now been added as a favorite. And then if you click on the favorite filter, it then appears there. So it can be an easier way of finding things. If you want to remove it, just again click off it and it'll disappear. There's also an activity filter as well, or an activity log, so you can see what you've done just in case you've forgotten. Look how busy we've been. Anything that you delete will go into the recycle bin, and that will be automatically deleted after 30 days. So don't use it as a storage device as some people do on their computers. Because you want to delete an image, you think, oh, that's not a good image. If you click on it, single click, and then in the top right there you've got delete. Click on delete, gives a confirmation that you want to move it to the bin, and then it goes into the recycle bin with all of the others that you've deleted, and as I say, they'll be automatically deleted after 30 days. And they're your basic principles of the library in terms of uploading images. That's the one that most people seem to have most problems with. So hopefully that run through explains the minimum details that you need. We'll have other videos which talk about creating portfolios and creating events and tagging and adding all of those items to it. So there you go. That's your how to upload a file and a quick spin through your library.